Alright, so how do you approach a woman in the street anywhere in the world? Right now I'm in Bangkok, Thailand. I've been staying in a couple of places, cities, and I decided to approach. So yesterday I decided to approach. I was here for 2-3 days already, and only yesterday I was here in this area and all around the area here in the center of Bangkok. This is an area with a lot of malls, and I decided to come here that I thought I would find a lot of opportunities and women and people. So I decided to come in this area, which is like a pretty massive area with like 5 or 6 huge, massive malls. It's a pretty good area in Bangkok. I decided to come here, so what did I do? My process, my method, my system. If you are a guy, you want to learn how to approach women, watch this video multiple times, because this is a very important video. I hope the audio is good. I'm wearing a microphone, but there's some wind, not constantly, but there is some wind. So I was here. Look, I'm gonna show you this area. And this is all interconnected with train station and malls. Another one over there, another one over there. It's a bustling area with girls and women, beautiful girls, beautiful women. So this is what I planned to yesterday and today as well. Hopefully you're gonna learn something from this video on techniques, steps, actions you could take if you want to learn and practice. But I'd be curious to know in the comment if you are planning to go out in any city and practice this kind of stuff and train yourself, learn, practice, experiment with what works. If you are average looking guy, you have a lot of possibilities. So let me know in the comment. But again, this is a very important video. Watch it all the way through the end and you're gonna learn a lot. There's gonna be a ton of lessons and tips. It's just about trying. If you don't try, if a guy like me doesn't try, I won't get anything in life. I have to wait for a woman to show so much interest, walk up to me, or in workplaces to show so much interest that I have to say and give in. And also because I love cold approaching. Cold approaching is a life skill that trains you. I mean, it's scary and gives anxiety, and many times, no matter how many years of experience, we still get anxiety and nervousness, like we try to talk ourselves out of this, of not doing it. But in a city like this, in Bangkok, in Southeast Asia, which I love, and I love Asian women, I like Thai women, just like Chinese or Japanese or Korean. I think they are the prettiest, the sexiest. So yesterday I got out from the hotel, I took the train, and I decided to come in this area. So now I don't remember the first approach, but my approaches now is I do like little things. I talk to people, I say something funny. I'm also an entertainer. I'm a musician entertainer on cruise ships. So I do that, especially in the last couple of years. I've been practicing for shows and entertainment gigs. And now it comes naturally, not that I'm gonna practice. I talk to people and I throw little things to women, and I have a way for me to warm up. Because the most important thing, you have to warm up, you have to practice. If you are not willing to practice, you cannot put all your expectations on one approach. When I see a beautiful woman, I say, okay, go in and just say something, hey, blah, 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 blah. Anything, but I know that I can't expect much from it, because very likely she's going to walk away, she's going to reject, she's going to ignore. I know that already. I am prepared. Therefore, it doesn't affect me negatively. This is what you should do. First lesson of this video is when you go around, you want to approach women, and I hope some people watching this are going to go out in any city, anywhere, and approach women. You are single, you want to have more opportunities, more abundance, and just the cold approach and approaching women gives you such a sense of power. It's something that nobody does. Of course, we have to be intelligent. It can come across as weird, right? So I want to do it in an intelligent way. But cold approach, approaching women in a city like this, or any city, could be Miami, could be Singapore, could be Bangkok, Tokyo, could be Budapest, London, anywhere in the world. It's a power, because most guys don't do it. Now, some guys don't need it because they already have women or a girlfriend, or they are good looking, they have women going up to them. But a guy like me, I always find it fascinating to go around and have the power to walk up to anybody. Now, I don't do it with every single woman. I still have anxieties and fears. So it's very important. It builds strength and confidence. It builds being calm and also positive. But you have to do it with the expectation, but prepared on the fact that most will reject. So it's unlikely that to have everybody. Most women are going to reject, no question about it. So the most important thing, have the mindset of practice, test, and experiment. Another mindset is warm up. You have to warm up every day for the rest of your life. It's always warming up. So if I got out from the hotel around 5 p.m. and I came here to have dinner and then do approaches, I have to go with the mindset of experiment, practice, experiment, test, and practice. You have to be prepared on being rejected, being ignored. It's part of it. It's part of life. It's not just with women being rejected, it's with everybody. So what I did yesterday, I got some good results. I got a girl being interested in me, and that's why I'm filming here, because it happened here, over there. I was seated here, exactly where I am, pretty much here in this area. I was seated here. I saw these two girls. One was shorter and chubby. The other one was also short, but cute and sexy legs. She has a body of she has to be at least 19 or 20, because many Thai women, they look younger, Asian women, you know. But before doing this approach, let me explain you. I did a number, by the time I got out, I got outside the hotel and walked around and took the train. I must have done a ton of experiments at, you know, throwing a word or two at people, a little bit having fun, but not having fun and jokes with them. Doing something like, hey, is this, I say random things, I say stupid random shit, just to warm up in practice, but also smiling as I'm walking away. There is a lot of bar girls, massage, restaurant, taxi people. I say anything like funny, and yeah, maybe later I'll come here, blah, 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 and I walk away. Some people will say, hey, come here, come to my massage or my bar or my restaurant or my taxi. I say, well, I had to go over there, and, you know, I don't know, we will see tomorrow. I say, they're like confused. I say weird random shit just to practice. At the same time, in approaching women, when it comes the time to approach a beautiful woman, I spot a beautiful woman, nervousness, anxiety, no way I'm gonna approach. So you have to warm up. I had to break down that approach and do like, and just go up to them to say, hey, excuse me, is this the way to go? Oh, no, nothing, and I walk away. The first approach. The second approach, similar. Excuse me, are you going upstairs? Because I say random things that don't make any sense, just to warm up. If I don't do that, if you don't do that, you're never gonna approach a woman. You're never gonna see what works and what doesn't. In order to approach, if there's some imbecile, some idiot in the comments, they criticize because they don't have anything better to do, because they don't have experience in doing this, because they are scared and they are totally ignorant and stupid. So we welcome those stupid people in the comments. They don't understand. You need to warm up. They expect like magic words. They expect like magic words where I would show approaches, or I would teach some approaches that guarantees a woman staying there and becoming attracted and going on a date and having sex. That is the most idiotic thing to think. That is the most crazy, idiotic thing. If you don't talk to a ton of women, if you don't approach women, if you don't practice, you have to be one after another. I don't approach a ton of women, but I used to. You have to practice until you find your rhythm, you warm up for the day, and the next day you have to go back to the basic, warm up and practice it again. So this is what I do all day, what I've been doing all day yesterday. Not all day, but pretty much. Anyway, I did a few approaches. Honestly, right now, I don't remember the approaches that I did yesterday prior to the one here where I got success. The woman literally, basically was interested in me. At least that's what she showed. And she offered me a phone number. She's like an Indian. She studies at the college, university. She speaks good English. And she's from other areas where, you know, here in Thailand there's a lot of prostitutions, but I know how to recognize the regular people and the you know, people who have money or have jobs, like, you know, higher status people here, because there is a lot of poor people and there is prostitutions and people like with a very low income jobs. But this one, I could tell they have a car, you know, when they say, oh no, we drive here, we have a car. Okay, when they have a car, and when they go to the university and they speak good English, so they are higher status here. I don't know how to explain. They are more high-end people, and there is people with money here as well. People with well-off, how do you say, well-off, with more money than average. So I can recognize right away when I'm talking to a regular person with a good income and from a rich family or just a good, well-established, financially established family. I can recognize it right away. She was one of those. So she was with this female friend, shorts, both shorts. Her female friend was amazed by my approach. And you want to know? Okay, this is for those idiots who don't believe the direct, honest, real approach. This is what I say to this woman. I catch up to her here around was maybe 9:30 p.m. And what I did is say, hey, excuse me, you are exactly the girl I was looking for. Something along those lines. But I was ready to leave. I thought it was never gonna work because I tried this kind of thing with the previous approaches. So I said, hey, you are the kind of girl I was looking for. And then she goes, she stood there staring into my eyes and smiling. I say, oh, you speak English? Oh, I'm going over there because I like you. Oh my God, she smiled. She extended her hand and she started to ask where I'm from, what do I do here. From behind, I liked her. The truth is, when I saw her from behind, I liked her legs, sexy legs. She was short, sexy legs, sex, you know, ass. When I saw her face, pretty, but I did not really like her teeth and her lips as much. But she was into me. She was into me. She was staring, and I was ready to walk away anyway. I just want to see what I would get and receive from her. I was almost leaving, but she was pushing. She gave me a phone. So you want to exchange? She started to offer, suggest. So you want to exchange Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp? I said, do you have a Line? She goes, oh, you know Line? Yeah, I know Line because I've been here many times in Thailand. Say, oh, you know Line? So we exchange. Let me turn this way. Yeah, so Line, and we exchanged Line. I didn't set up any date. But I haven't messaged her yet. But it was on. So I said, I like you, you're cute, you're sexy, you are the girl I was looking for, something like this. I said, I like you, you are the girl I was looking for. I don't remember if I said, you are the girl of my dreams or you are the girl I was looking for. Her friend was smiling, she was amazed. Now, some retarded guy watching this, and we welcome the retarded guys commenting negatively, offending, who don't believe because they are retarded. Might think, oh yeah, you go in Bangkok, Thailand, every woman is gonna respond that. I used some similar lines previously on that same day before this girl, and they all walked away, they all looked weird at me, and they all reject me. So you are always wrong. Remember this, guys watching this, you are always wrong. You are always wrong. Just accept it. You have to learn, you have to improve. Any man watching this saying that he knows everything, he's wrong. And we welcome the idiots in the commenting, insulting and offending, because they are idiots. You know, if they insult and offend, they don't recognize value. They cannot recognize someone who is honest and real. So they're full of shit. They're used to hang out with people who are full of shit, and they are idiots just like themselves. So we welcome those idiotic comments. This is what I did yesterday. A bunch of approaches, multiple times. There's thousands and thousands of people by the train, inside the train, at the stop, other areas of Bangkok. And then that was the last approach probably, or maybe one of the last. I got her contact and she was so into me. That's it. By being real, honest, and expressing what I want, expressing my real thoughts, my real internal desires, intent, and interests. Again, I was not crazy for her face, like her teeth and lips, but I probably would do it. I will try to text her and see what happens. Now, today I will try to do the same. I already did a few approaches, and I just did one with 3 females. One of them was fucking hot, but I didn't do the proper approach, and I came across as stupid. And I still make mistakes. Learn how to break down the fears and anxieties to approach. Go around. You have to say, hey, hello, excuse me, is this the way to go? Blah, 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 blah. Do this 10 times, maybe 3 times. Then do another approach, like say, excuse me, I like your looks, and walk away. And do this 5 times. And then the next day, do it again, something else, try, but you have to wave, you have to look in their eyes, you have to talk to them. But don't be friendly. That's my advice. Don't be friendly. Stop being friendly. Be real. If you real means, excuse me, no, I just was talking to you, I thought I liked you, but never mind, and go away. If you find that you don't like her, let's say. As long as you're real. Anything that has to be honest and real. Don't be bullshitting, lying, like, hey, oh, you're from that city, oh, cool, nice, oh, you go to university, oh, beautiful, I like that. That's bullshit, that's lying. If you talk about food and cooking, and you don't care about cooking or food, why you talk about that shit? Why you talk about the car or the motorbike or traveling or the clothes or the shoes? When you approach, you say, hey, excuse me, I like you. That's the best line. Hey, excuse me, I feel attraction for you. Hey, excuse me, like you and me to get together. Or excuse anything. Why? Now, let's welcome the son of a bitch in the comments. We're gonna offend and say, oh, this will never work. The people are gonna arrest you. Yeah, they're gonna arrest you. But if you're respectful and you find out and you accept the rejection, then I think an average looking guy can at some point meet the woman who likes and accepts him. So if I say, hey, I would like you and me to be together, oh, you are the girl of my dreams. You see, at some point after maybe 20 approaches, one responds well. One responds to the honesty, the truth. Now, you might wonder, okay, and what else after that? What do you do after she responds? Well, I have the same method if I want and if they want to escalate physically and logistically. So the first thing is to escalate verbally, and that is telling the truth of what I want, what I desire, what my interests are. That's verbal escalation based on honesty, telling the truth about what I desire, what I want, why I'm approaching her. It's because I like her, because I would like to be with her, because I would like to hug her, kiss her, or be like her to be my girlfriend. That's the truth. Most women are gonna walk away, accept it. But I believe at some point one woman is gonna say yes. Then the second level is physical escalation. If she stays there and I clarify and I state, hey, I want you in my arms, then if I touch her hands, arms, or back, she accepts it. If she steps away, okay, she's uncomfortable. I can either persist later or let her go. The third level is logistical escalation. Going on a date, walking together, sitting together, or exchanging contacts and trying to meet her later. Everything is based on the truth, me telling the truth. So let me know in the comment what do you think. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna make more videos.